There's a feeling lingering in the background of almost every gathering I speak at. Often it's a stress about the environmental crises we face or a worry about the increasing polarization of the world. People of all ages and backgrounds are dealing with an unspoken anxiety about the future. The irony of this phenomenon is that most folks are dealing with these widespread worries in isolation. Does this sound familiar? People in the communities that I've met that are the most effective change makers, are the most inspiring, are able to gather energy around them, are the ones who are so fully in love with what they're doing that it doesn't feel like work anymore. That they show up and just want to shine in the world because they know that that's what they're here to do. This is my story as well. The growing social and ecological problems of the world have become increasingly dominant in my life. And I've had to seek out the tools to not only deal with the emotions, but to actually try and solve the problems. And for 10 years, I've been doing just that, combining my love for people and the planet Earth with my passions for songwriting and public speaking. The more that I've leaned into the things that I just really enjoy doing, which is mostly just like singing with groups of people, hanging out with kids out in the woods and splashing mud everywhere, whatever it is, I'm singing down at protests and rallies, the more that work energizes me. If your community is struggling to make sense of this moment we're in, or activate around the critical issues of our time, I can help. Through keynote speeches, facilitation, and music, I create a container for people to engage deeply on worrying issues like climate change in a way that is safe, inviting, and hopeful. I use songwriting and shared singing to both support the processing of emotions as well as remind people that they have an actual voice in this movement. If you're hosting a conference and could use my skills as a speaker and facilitator, I'd love to hear from you. My speaking and performing has taken me all over the world, including performances at the United Nations Conference of Water in New York City, and the Natural Hazards Conference in Boulder, Colorado, and dozens of music festivals and performances all over North America. I'm passionate about meeting people of all ages to build a wider and more inclusive environmental movement. I can't wait to continue this work with you. Please be in touch.